afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting and everything and amazing Propagandacast. I'm your host, Imperial Dane, the one, the only master of propaganda, your only sanctioned course of comedies to entertainment in these dark and forbidding times. We're off here to have everything and amazing 1 vs 1 on Nexus. In the west, it is VonIvan fighting for the German army. Deutschland taking the role of the 352nd Infantry Division. Versus in the east, it is Nicko fighting for America, freedom, democracy, taking the role of the 1st Armored Division. We got VonIvan here with Osttruppen Doctrine featuring Osttruppen, entrenching tools, artillery field officers, supply drops, and the railway artillery support with triple infantry bulletins versus Nicko's Mechanized with mechanized groups, reserve armor, cavalry riflemen, the mortar track, and combined arms with triple infantry. Osttruppen pioneers MG42 dead for VonIvan. Osttruppen, of course, allowing them to skip the infantry company. That's the way of setting one of the Wehrmacht's initial weaknesses, which is you need to build a building to get infantry out. Double rifle there for Nicko. Also, as always, please remember to like, subscribe, and share, and press that bell button. Would help me out a lot. And also, big thanks to my patron supporters who also help me out a lot, thereby, well, gaining money. So, big thanks to those chaps, and of course, all those who donate. They are all part of my company here, and you can join them by either pledging or donating yourself. Links in the description. We got Pioneers with reactions in the north. Dart running away there for Nicko. That's actually going to make things a bit awkward here for VonIvan's Osttruppen, as they do not have access to Panzerfaust without the infantry company or a light mechanized company. Neither, of course, as the astute viewer may have noticed, VonIvan possess. By the northern fuel point, he's still going out a bit aggressively there with a broad approach. You need to be a bit mindful of that, particularly with Osttruppen, since they do not perform well on their own outside cover. And there we go, you can see, for example, the Osttruppen have to fall back behind this old guardhouse or whatever as the rifle charge at them. If they can get off damage in before the rifle close enough, they have a chance. Although the MG42 conveniently placed them within supporting range actually helps out a bunch as well. So there you go. VonIvan through death position, they actually managed to save his Osttruppen. Thumbs up there. You might got Rifle Squad coming out in MG42 second. MG42 to VonIvan looking like a double Osttruppen, double MG42 start. Possibly a triple Osttruppen start. Some players like to go for that. Meanwhile, I imagine Nicko's going to go for the lieutenant here. Though, of course, he could go for the captain instead. MG42 the Rifle Squad here. Light versus heavy cover. The Rifle Squad are going to have that one. Osttruppen catching the dart truck here. They're unupgraded. It's actually unable to deal with the Osttruppen. They actually can have a chance of hitting it, because even like they have terrible accuracy against vehicles, they can actually hit it. It's like a sufficiently big enough target. But even the Osttruppen, I thought they connected. Look at this! This stormtroopers, yeah, ha ha ha! Goddamn crowds, if only I had a gun. But we do, Sarge. Yeah, but rules don't allow us to fire them from inside a vehicle. Goddamn rules. Yes, it's got the Pioneers up north there. Wiping the Pioneers early again. Definitely back there for VonIvan. Particularly since that's going to delay his tech either way. Dart truck rally, 50 cal almost done. MG42 also moving ahead there. Pioneer squad almost done. MG42 reinforcing. He will of course need to take up after that. Osttruppen towards having cut off Nicko's fuel there. Good aggressive play there for now. Of course, with Osttruppen, aggressive is always very risky. But if you can pull it off, it can be incredibly effective. Again, it is risky, can also easily backfire on you. Tech there is done for VonIvan, or Nicko, not VonIvan, but Nicko's got the lieutenant out. VonIvan's yet to take up, though you probably should consider doing that soon. Northern fuel, but then being denied to VonIvan, of course, launching a counterattack here with his forces. Tech going on there for VonIvan and the 352nd Infantry Division. And we got here cavalry rifle out for Nicko, adding some assault troops here. Nice aggressive choice there as well. Pioneers being tested the Osttruppen up on the northern fuel point. Southern fuel there being seized by the MG42. Good play there. They aim for to come up to, say, around here to cover the area there against immediate counterattacks. And maybe also catch the retreating re-echelons, perhaps even. Nah, that's going to be too late. Maybe not. Maybe not. Could actually get a wipe behind Nicko's, then re-essence avenging the Pioneers. Does he get it? No. Close one, though. Close one, but not close enough there. Tech almost done. He's going to need to get those Pioneers back soon to then build up the lighter mechanized company. In part because, again, he wants those Panzerfausts really badly, at least. He should want those Panzerfausts really badly. MG42 there. Actually, catch the lieutenant is trying to flank. Good work there. Of course, there's an even larger flanking force from the other side, and there's only one MG42 there. Osttruppen MG42 right in the north, going northern fuel pump with the Pioneers. Offers available here for VonIvan. He could consider chucking them in now, though, of course, he'll be able to go for some Panzergrenadier, which by the way, also trained faster with the bullets in his gut. That could be an idea there for VonIvan. North Pioneers was the cavalry rifleman, denying him the fuel point just in time. He's going to retreat. The ultra got Thompson away there for Nicko's cavalry rifleman. Strong upgrade there. Back here, reinforcement almost done. We got the Osttruppen. There's the rifleman. Bit of skirmishing there. Nicko advancing as swiftly as he can across the front. Good move there. Of course, it does leave him vulnerable to counterattack, but it's Osttruppen and MG42s. They're not going to be like the greatest counter-attackers until he gets out something with bigger guns. He's still going to need the like to mechanized company. Yeah, he built the infantry company. Well, that's a surprise. Can't say I saw that one coming. Can't say I saw that one coming. That he's planning to build the like to mechanized company as well at the same time. He's building a bunker. Interesting. Well, at that point, VonIvan's strategy definitely became a bit opaque. Obviously, that might be the intent here from VonIvan, throwing off Nicko. If Nicko could see what VonIvan was doing, of course, which he can't. But, you know. VonIvan is clearly playing 5-dimensional chess. Still lighting away for Nicko. That's going to be a chance for VonIvan. Of course, we have to rely on the supply drops here, the pack for the machine gun. And obviously not using the machine guns. And then build the infantry company just have access to Panzerfaust. Maybe a sniper here could be planned as well. Counter-rifle the hold by them before drop at the northern fuel point. Dart truck racing ahead here for Nicko to put an end to that crap machine gun. Step on it, Carl. We got ourselves some crats to kill. I don't know, John. Krat seems awfully culturally insensitive to me. Shut up. We're dealing with Nazis. Osttruppen about here. Back here, troops reinforcing healing. Let's do a light tank almost down there for Nicko. Osttruppen before taking Salfords. Still a light tank almost down there for Nicko. Pushing south for saying this, the Osttruppen north effectively used to spec. We got the offset there for VonIvan, very nice. Bit of a nice unit there, obviously just less utilized because he's very ability requiring, which tends to be something that, shall we say, discourages a lot of players unless those abilities, involve Panzerfaust and other stuff making things go boom. Could lose the Osttruppen squad, which is going to hurt VonIvan. And of course, benefit Nicko. South here getting forward to the Stuart light tank, that's going to be retreating now. And I imagine he's now going to have to save here for the supply drop to get up the Pack 40. We're seeing them being outmaneuvered here as well. VonIvan in a pretty tight spot here versus Nicko. His strategy having a few bumps here, which Nicko, of course, are more than happy to smooth over with his tanks and vehicles. And VonIvan's men. Smoke screen here. As we move towards the southern victory point there. Interesting move, we got Panzers falling up here. Obviously another option VonIvan could go for is, of course, Panzerschreck, skipping the supply drop as well. That would be awfully bold, but VonIvan is nothing if not bold. Also moving north, they might go for the car pony up north. They got the pony pushing out the rear, someone's opening up the northern field, and in the south the officers is constantly trying to dodge the Stuart. There's the smoke that's lifting. Yeah, it's not getting so much to hide behind. There we go, Panzer squad out there. And there you go, Panzerschrecks or Raketen Panzerbüchse, as they're known. Also, which basically means rocket anti-tank rifle. Little fun fact there. Little fun fact. Also need to retreat. Need to retreat them, in fact, very much now. Panzerfaust and the Steel Light Tank. Looks like he's going to hope to then take it out with the Panzerschrecks. Can he get within range and hit them? Cavalry coming into block it, so it looks like the answer to that is 9. He's going to have to treat those now. Our North Machine to grab the northern points here. Osttruppen Pioneers going to support back here. Will we be seeing a tech here for VonIvan soon to then try and push for a faster Pommel Corps? You'd almost figure with the way sort of building a strategy, you'd just want to get out a faster Pommel Corps here. Meanwhile, we've got the 5th Cal there for Nicko to help deal with VonIvan's troops. I imagine it's particularly helped to deal with the Osttruppen and the officer and the Panzer, since the Osttruppen again required cover, so it's going to be nice but less effective. But again, versus the Panzerjägers, you definitely want to keep those in check, and the officers as well. So you can see that making a lot of sense. Offsetting south into Lieutenant, who will pull rank on the other one. You should probably pop diversion since that actually buffs the officer himself, which will of course make much stronger here versus the Lieutenant, but seems like he is not doing that, or is not paying attention. Lieutenant ends up winning that one. Had he popped diversion, I think his chance would have been much better. I was about to lose the officer, in fact, now. Up north, Star Truck champion sitting up his front there. Oh, not enough damage. Officer routed and wiped. Looking pretty bad here for VonIvan. Punch Egg's moving up. Ooh, Dart Truck on a pretty bad spot. Could be not enough. Might be able to take out the Stu at least and deal it some damage. If the Punch Eggs could stop up to fire. Dart Truck's going to join in the front as well there. Quick hit there. Almost got it. But there we go. Quickly pops up the crew. Good maneuvering there so far by Nicko. He could actually soon begin taking up the medium armor. This is VonIvan. Bang grenade off from way too far there. Osttruppen head in the south. We got the Osttruppen right here with the rifle squad equipped with BARs. Very good. Still going to take the VonIvan. Pantrick drop. The Osttruppen make it though. Good hit there. Panterfuss as well. They won't be able to finish it off. But certainly gave Nicko's light tank there a bit of a scarring. Machine guns pioneers being head here. Counter weapons continue to charge your head there. Need to get the machines in a better position. Back reinforcement going there for VonIvan. Counter weapon being burned up. Dart Truck being fixed up. Could actually see a wipe here on Nicko. Oh dear, Nicko wasn't paying attention, or at least made a very bad call there. Oh, well, that's pretty great for VonIvan. They've removed some pressure there. Plus, he's actually gotten a wipe on the lieutenant as well. This is actually double there. Obviously, he's still in a bad position. Getting rid of like 2 of Nicko's stronger assault units is obviously very helpful. Though he's still got a long way to go here versus Nicko, but it helps. It helps a lot. We got more weapon there for Nicko. Could have also easily replaced the lieutenant, but I guess he decided he did not want a new lieutenant, wishing to honoring his sacrifice by not replacing him.
Our supply line is cut. Germans are making a push.
For whatever reasons.
A capture point is being overrun.
To honor his sacrifice, that is Lieutenant Bobowitz, we will not get a new lieutenant. But why? Because that would be rude to his memory. But why?
Squad, waiting for orders.
I don't think he believed in that. Well, I don't care. I'm just not going to get another lieutenant. God damn it. Osttruppen headed with that Panzerschreck. Prisoner taking fire. Panzerschreck misses. But technically, it might still be more accurate against infantry out in the open than the Osttruppen themselves. When they're out in the open. Something to consider there. Panzerschreck though misses the Dart Truck there. Got the infantry holding up the 5th cab, pushing it back. Southern field being seized there for VonIvan. Tech finally happening there. He can get see something fast, like a fast Osttruppen. Though he may want to get out a fast Stug as well. He could also go for a fast Panzer IV. Either way, he needs something that is armoured and fast right now. There's his Nicko bomb grenade off, and kaboom! Significant damage caused there. Several men dead. And someone just got ejected at the sound of speed. Good lord. Sitting up here, versus the Bright Squad here. Very good there. Great ability. There you go. Great versus light vehicles as well. There you go. Almost takes out the Dodge Truck. So close. So close there. Unable to take it out there. That Dodge Truck is incredibly lucky. They could use it as a sieve after that one. Stewart chanting at it and seeing up his ranch. While able to do some damage, won't do enough. So Palmer Call should be going up here soon for VonIvan. He could rush on Osttruppen now, or a Stug. He could, of course, also say up bit for the Panzer IV. We'll have to see. Nicko, meanwhile, has tech for the Mania. That's going to necessitate, I think, a Panzer IV there for VonIvan. Or the Stug. Osttruppen would, I think, be a bit too ambitious, though. Technically, he does have a bunch of Panzerschreck, so he could try it and maybe get away with it. Also worth noting, Nicko's actually got research grenades here. Very good. Running to the Panzerjägers here, though they have not been upgraded with the final Panzerschreck. Oh, God, the Stewart. That's really great. The cover of Rifle Squad also pinned down to the ground. VonIvan is actually turning the tide here against Nicko, it seems. Getting numerous destroy units and wipes now. Again, he's still on the back foot. Nicko also has some nice lead versus VonIvan, but like he's actually starting to hit back here against Nicko. He is starting to hit back. Machine gun there, though, needs to retreat before that gets lost to the armies. Southern field, but then being seized again by the Osttruppen. Looking to harass and slow down Nicko's fuel income. Of course, get more of his own. He can go for the Panther IV right about now. There we go. Panzerkampfwagen being mobilized. 19 kills, by the way, on that Dart Truck. 19 kills. Obviously, the Osttruppen, so they only count for half. Seizing the Southern field point, they almost got it. Panzer IV halfway down. Of course, Nicko's got the Sherman now. He also upgraded with the Bulldozer Blade, so it's going to be ahead of the Panther IV. Of course, VonIvan does have the Panzerschrecks to help deal with it. Assist his Panzerkampfwagen 4. Got the Sherman out of there. Pioneers need to retreat before they get hosed down. 21 kills on that Dark Shark. There we go, Panther for Nyman. Shoot those Pioneers inside. We got the Osttruppen versus the Drive Squad. Right, they caught laying down sandbags. Not great. Need to retreat them. And go into now people on the 5th kill. Very good. Sherman moving in. They need to get the Panther on there. Bulldozer Blades almost done. Need to get the Pantigers down as well. Machine Gun needs to retreat as well. Ooh, this is tight retreating, I think. Oh, did get the Osttruppen out of the south. Machine Gun down to 1 man. Pantigers moving from the north. Panther 4 shoots the Sherman, misses. Machine Gun dodge. There you go. Bulldozer Blade ready. Shot bounces. Panther Shake does not. In the south, Austin around here by big push to the Nicko's Infinite 5th cal there. Obviously, it's not going to block now the Pantigers as they are bypassing the Panther 4. Doesn't particularly care. Oh, full white on it. D-line from there. Go mark vehicle from the Dodge truck. Well, an ability most players never use, but obviously it's really good if you get out at the right time. Great by the Sherman and the Pantigers forcing a retreat there. Panther 4 with 4 kills. From north, we got the smoke screen off there against MG4. 2 good use of the ability there by Nicko. Thumbs up. Into their grand machine guns. Also running under fire from the Panther 4. Sherman shoots and bounces off the Panther 4's armor. Panther 4 misses. Another shot bouncing there. This time Panther 4 gets penetrating on the Sherman. Sherman gets a shot through. Panther 4 gets one as well before to bring up. North here, counterattack going in there. We got Ralph Squadron through the south. Both down to half health there. Dart truck on the flank here. What will VonIvan go for next? Stoogs, Oswins, another Panther 4. Back in Nicko's base. Troops reinforcing. Of course, he may want to get out another Sherman soon. Moving up north to get the Panther 4 repaired. VonIvan also thinks you consider some more Pentagon. That's really also the thing with Osttruppen strangers. They just run into the issue the Osttruppen aren't good in the late game. They lack machine guns. And so you kind of want something with more offensive ability to support your armor. In this case, it's going to really need Pentagon it is, and maybe the Officer. The Officer also works quite well. It's just rarely utilized. So VonIvan definitely will need, I think, more Pentagon it is on a pinch. The Officer to back up his armor as he gets more of it. There we go. Pentagon it is there for VonIvan. Got the northern field and victory point. The south there, steady advance as well there. Ralph Squad moving in. He's going to need the tank rush down there, I think. Those Osttruppen, I don't think stand much of a chance there. They're going to get murdered if he doesn't retreat them. And the Panthers will also need to retreat soon. Major moving in up north. We've got the Panther versus the 50 cal. 50 cal, obviously quite outgunned. And there you go. Pentagon is retreating. Good response there for VonIvan. Ralph's Squad there getting hammered by the Incendiary on the retreat. And it's an ace-load machine as well that is really taking his soul there. Nicko's infantry. Could the Panther finish them off? No. Sherman moving in there. Could soon go for another Sherman upgraded. He could also consider fuel cache for actually to help assist with more armor versus VonIvan. VonIvan here. Ooh, adding the 50 cal. Like a bit late on that, but I'll bet later than never. Panther versus the 2 Ralph Squad. Need to treat those. He'd go for the Osprey soon. Or the Panther 4, I guess. But he's a bit short on the manpower there. Bit short. Panther 4 gaining that G1. Ralph Squad, they caught with machine gun bunker. North got the Panther 4 then pushed back. Another hit from the Panther 4 Reasons supporting with BARs. Interesting move. Most players would actually equip the Reasons with bazookas, but Nicko has actually gone for bars on them. That is definitely non-standard. Panther 4 needs to be hauled back for repairs badly. VonIvan's not far off from another Panther 4. He goes instead for the Sturmgeschütz 3 Ausführung G here to help deal with the American armor. That is definitely a nice pick though. Take us to upgrade your Sherman, so Stu does perform notably better. Plus, you can then say get another Stuttgart fast, at which point the Shermans will have a bit of a tougher time. For now, they need to repair Panther 4, and he should also consider more Pioneers to help repairs, or speed up repairs. He deal with his rifle first. Stu halfway done. Bomb grenades and regular grenade thing exchange there. Should have been focused on the Ralph Squad then instead of splitting up the troops. They definitely mistake there tactically of VonIvan here. You could have then dealt with the rifle, at which point the Major would have been easy pickings. North the Osttruppen versus the Dart truck now with 22 kills. Panther 4 slowly being repaired here. There goes Stu 3G out. Can of course out the pin-up machine there for 30 munitions, which is basically just a German Grenadier light machine gun. But again, half price, and I believe even with a bit of better range. Plus, of course, a more armoured platform. Ooh, awesome squad wipe. That's going to hurt VonIvan a bit. In terms of like overall numbers on the field, in terms of infantry. We got the second Sherman ready there for Nicko, and of course, getting the bulldozer blade there. Thumbs up. Moving ahead here. Can't quite see it though, so you could shoot it from here, I believe. Need to get some troops support. Panther almost good to go again. Jumping in, then he's get careful with the Stug. Both Shermans going for the Stug. Got Pantakers nearby. Great, great. Another hit in the Sherman. This time penetrating. Stug taking hits there. Shot bounced. Impressively enough. Penetrating hit on the Stug. Great on the Sherman. Panther rushing northwards. Great hit on the, well, decent hit, I guess. Panther going to try and force up the resistance. Stug holding back for now. Osttruppen will just continue after the tanks, despite being, well, rather easy tags with the Shermans out in the open. Panteric flies and misses spectacularly. Panterics need to retreat. Good in the dart truck though. Starting 14 with the major there. Panther 4 needs to get a move on here. Oh, it is actually up north. Never mind me. Could get a wipe here. We get S-mines up from VonIvan. Good work there. Gets wiped then from Nicko's infantry. VonIvan almost slowly turn this around. Almost. He can actually go for another Stug now, which would definitely leave Nicko's armor in a bit of a precarious position. If you use the Stugs correctly, that is. There we go, another Stug for VonIvan. They really should get out more infantry or pioneers. And if possible, another Panther with escort will be great as well to support the Stugs. Would I think be very solid there for VonIvan. Panther 4 very close to about T2. Back here, troops reinforcing healing. Stug is... where is it? Oh, it's up north there. So the pioneers repair. Very good. Had not noticed it going that direction. Panther hanging back. Seizing the southern point with a dart truck. Ooh, that fit. Ooh, he's blitzing even. He wants that dart truck dead. He's been given an order by the Fuhrer himself. That dart truck must die. Fuhrer? Yeah, Fuhrer, he's really pissed off at this dart truck. It must die. It is an affront to German sensibilities. Really? Yeah. Really? Yeah, it must die. And he's shooting from the north here. Panther also could see Sherman go down here for Nicko. Panther goes down to less than half health. Every Sherman hit is penetrating. Even like more armor on it. The Shermans just don't care. There you go. Panther down. Really bad luck there for VonIvan. Like the armor just did not mean anything there. Stug pushing in there. I'm moving from the north here from the other side. Rivals caught their pin down. Smoke there from the Sherman. It's not helping. Need to be careful at the Stug. Oh yeah. Need to get that one in there. Almost losing the Stug there. Alma moving in. Flanking the Sherman. Main gun out. Main gun out. Main gun out in the other one as well. The dart truck. Stug falling back. He has to remember the Fuhrer orders apparently. Dart truck destroyed. You can now report a successful war to the Fuhrer. I still wonder why he's getting a medal for it. But anyways. Sherman going. Being abased by the Stug. Stug's almost got it. And it goes in as the group pops in apparently not wanting to, you know, have this Sherman die on its own, apparently. How nice. Nicko here taking an absolute beating. There's also floating a lot of manpower. That's incredible how much he's floating. Second Sherman out. Now VonIvan suddenly has a significant advantage. I think Nicko is simply just shocked by the appearance of the Stugs. Like, he's just, my God, Stugs, we're doomed. And then he panics, maybe. I don't know. He's like just desperately calling Patton. General Patton, they got Stugs. I don't care. Just kill him. But how? I don't know. Good old democracy. Anyway, small rifle there for Nicko, which causes frantically to replace his losses. VonIvan only repairs armor. And probably get out some more Panther. He's not been quite resolved infantry. Got the Sherman there. Nope, I was going for the 76th on the Sherman in this case. I'm getting a good chunk of the map though. Nicko has a significant victory point lead here for VonIvan. Stuke halfway down, repair there. Should add the pinlock machine for that anti-infantry. Again, like, if you get enough of them, you can actually, host down infantry pretty quick, since again, it's like having, Grenadier squad, except it's armoured then. Also, you don't get the rifle, you get the light machine gun, which, is pretty good. Particularly on the Stuke. Like, they can actually add up pretty fast. North, we got the Austrian from the Northern Victory Point. Machine about to get pushed back. Nope, I managed to steal a 50 cal there from Nicko. And now Nicko's going for a lot of 50 cals as well. He is quickly replenishing his losses at least. Very good. Sherman striking northwards here against the Osttruppen. Bomb grenade forcing the riflemen to retreat there. Stuke's both good to go. And Osttruppen almost wiped out with the Sherman, adding the 50 cal there on it. And White with a Panzerfaust drop there. Phenomenally needs to replace those losses. Also impossible to grab that Panzer before Nicko runs off with it. This actually puts a bit of a problem there too for VonIvan. Going after the Sherman though, Major making a run for it. Stukes in hot pursuit of the Sherman. Can they catch and destroy in the south here? We got Panzer with the echelons. We got the Morse from out here for VonIvan. And there you go. Panzer not grabbed. They not grabbed the Panzer Grenadiers either. Guess he might be playing Pioneers in habit. And he did not catch the Sherman either. Lucky for Nicko. Lucky for him. Punch of the rifle squad. Bit of awkward Stuke handling there, I guess, or pathing. They do tend to have some awkward moments. Which is in particular bad because then they don't have turrets. So it's really with Stuke, just bad pathing can feel particularly awful. Need to shoot those Panzer Grenadiers. Oh dear. VonIvan needs to be careful now. We're losing a lot of infantry very fast. Hit his opponent. Got the Austrian of the Panzer Shack. Need to shoot that infantry too as well. Looks like Nicko's about to want to deliver a sudden a lot of blows there to VonIvan in return. Shoot from the note, he's flanking him. Nicko's going to go for the Sherman that way. Good mover, but he's about to lose the Pioneers, which is not going to be great. He even used target weak point. It's sort of slowed down, but the problem is, like, if you can't fill up, then it's not going to matter much anyways, and he couldn't. Lost the Pioneers in the end. Bashing through the concrete walls there. As it pursues the Sherman. Bit of a dangerous movement here. Again, the Sherman can easily use the terrain here against the Stukes. The Stukes cannot, and tank rifle is going to further make it difficult. So, Pioneers here for not sufficient infantry support here for the Stukes. And of course, not sufficient machine guns. But nice attempt, I suppose, there for VonIvan, but yeah, things didn't quite go as hoped there for him. But I imagine quite well for Nicko. Though he's still on the back foot in some degree. Not entirely sure what VonIvan is planning though. He's got plenty of field floating. Osman could be great with all the infantry, to be honest. Could be very great. Need to treat those Pioneers. Would be a bit lost there for VonIvan to lose one to get the other Stuke to safety. Got a large chunk of infantry moving in there. Machine gun setting up here, and there's an ace machine gun. Very great there for VonIvan. That's great for Nicko's. Up north, Thipko gets the captain. Oh boy. Rob got over the Stuke's machine gun. Quickly getting killed. Panther's being hit by grenades. Stuke lands more kills. It's got 6 kills now. Really racking up those kills. Machine going for the machine. Oh, Sherman going for the machine. He's going for a third Stuke though. Wow. I mean, I appreciate his enthusiasm towards the might of the Sturmgeschütz, but I do think he might want to go for at least one Austrian here and some more infantry. He's going to deal with the 50 cal, even as Panzer been pinned down. Also, he's going to go for that many Stukes. He really set machine guns to them. He's going to really need that many machine guns to just, murder infantry. And again, like with machine guns, they do competently versus infantry. They do competently. It's not like someone's going to make you like go, wow, that sure won me the entire war. But they actually add something. They actually bleed the enemy infantry, which is good. So if you're going to at least, spam Stukes, be sure to spam the machine guns on top of them. Because, again, they are cost efficient. Like, it's 30 munitions. Meanwhile, Nicko, of course, needs to be mindful of VonIvan. Of course, needs to, try and catch his Stukes off guard. And certainly get some wipes here and there. If you can isolate the Stukes from the infantry, that's great for Nicko. Lining up for another push in the south. So there we go. Triple Stuke there for VonIvan. Only one upgrade with the machine gun gewehr. Northern punch being seized by 50 cal on the major. Got S-mines here as well. Good work for now by mining. Thumbs up there. Need to treat those Panzer going to do before they get annihilated. Machine gun being routed as well. Panzers, I think they're going to go down into the bars. Yup, bad call there for now. Stu charging in here. Machine guns leading the way. 7 kills. Other Stu's following up, but without machine guns. Ohne Maschinengewehren. And got antidotes for Nicko. Definitely good counter to Stugs. Since they perform not great versus them. Of course, if you got 3 Stugs with machine guns versus 1 anti-tank gun, they could actually do it. They could actually do it. Grab the machine gun there. Another blow this for VonIvan. Definitely needs to replace his infantry losses now. Still not adding machine guns. For shame. We got 190 versus 325. Anti-tank gun ready. Panzerjäger's holding up. I definitely think he needs to add something to help deal with all the infantry. In fact, I think he might be a bit over-equipped to deal with armor. And again, this is also why just adding some light machines to the suit to at least help with the infantry a bit. Somewhat. German taking northwards there. Anti-tank and Sherman holding up. Grabbing the northern fuel point. Machines repositioning. Nothing going then for in space. Machine guns still forthcoming on the not forthcoming on the Stugs. Going for the hospital, that's good though. I really think she holds out some infantry. Me and the Panzerjägers, good throw there by Nicko. Does a lot, it still gets some damage in. Bomb grenade off. Panzerjägers need to retreat though. Stugs up on the rifleman, but again they would assist a lot with machine guns here. And takes up the Stug, needs to get out of there for VonIvan. Rückzug! Rückzug! Main gun out. 8 kills from the Stug here. Osttruppen counter going for a Panther 4 instead. Coming head back up with the anti-tank gun. Stug's falling back, very good. In the south, we got a big push here as well from the infantry. Machine there blazing away, it looks suspiciously American. Osttruppen told with the Sherman up north there. Nothing being helped there with VonIvan now, at least will soon be helped. It's also down to just 1 Pioneer squad as well as all the armor that's heavily damaged. Machine gun wiped, dying to look really bad here for VonIvan. Again, his unit preservation at times has a tendency of taking a bit of a dive, particularly towards the late game. As you might notice, he's starting to lose a lot of infantry, a lot of supporting weapons, which is going to be really great for Nicko. In fact, Nicko right now has 4 machine guns, 2 of them MG42s. Another shrimp there for Nicko. So right now, VonIvan's in a bit of a tight position, and he really should add machine guns to those dudes again. They do add up. So right now, VonIvan in a bit of a tight spot. He's going to have to launch a hell of a counterattack here versus Nicko. And he's going to need some infantry badly. Like, he has no pentagon, meaning he's got no infantry to really keep pace with the tanks to clear out spawning weapons and, you know, deal with infantry more easily. It's going to be a bit of a dangerous situation for VonIvan. A bit of a dangerous situation. Not impossible, I suppose, but it's going to be tough. It's going to require some real grit. Another Sherman there almost done for Nicko and the 1st Armored Division. Need to retreat that 50 cal. Not even adding a pinham machine to the Panther 4. Definitely also not great there. 2nd Sherman ready. We got 141 to 313. VonIvan's launching the Armored Assault. Going for a 4th Stug. Good lord. As he converted to the Church of the Stug. I haven't been notified, so you know. Stug there getting retreat too. I'd certainly say it's a bit of a branched off fate. He's not going for machine guns on them as well. But there you go. Heavy damage too. They're taking a lot of shots there. Going for the Sherman. Sherman down to half health already. Almost got it. Anti-tank gun misses. Schwerer. Gustav, they realize what they're fighting on the anti-tank gun. They're taking it down. There goes. Sherman's almost down. Almost down. Sherman down. Got the anti-tank, and all of a sudden Nicko's got a lot of troops, but no anti-tank weapons. And like, if he used the Stugs machine guns, he could technically clear out all the stuff here. Technically, though he's still going to need infantry to grab the points. Stug going in there, 8 kills. Other Stugs hang back, the 2 with armored skirts. Schützen. 100 points left here for VonIvan. Going for the machine guns, the majors, the whatnots. Stug being held back for repairs. Blasting at the machine gun at point blank range. 5 kills. 2 kills. Rather than charging in, they're forced to pull back the Stooks. Pantherfoot in hot pursuit. Other Stooks moving with infantry machine guns. What little left there is to support the Stooks there for VonIvan and the 352nd Infantry Division. Another entertainer there for Nicko. As the Stook apocalypse is apparently upon him. Finally adding machine guns at some of the Stooks. Great work there. Well, great and great, but you know, nice. Rather than being routed due to the sheer amount of Stooks and the Panzer grab the centre big point, going for the southern point as well. Here, machine they're holding up against the Osttruppen there. Need to focus more on the south, going for the northern point here. Need to fix up the Stooks. He needs more pioneers to repair all of his armour. Stooks just running around, pursuing infantry, forcing their way there. Rather chaotic stuff here. We got 53 points left here for VonIvan versus Nicko's 3 and 13. But again, VonIvan has a significant armor advantage. The problem is just the armor hasn't all been fully upgraded machine guns. He also lacks pioneer support and imp support for the armor advantage to really count here. So it's going to be tight here. I mean, it's not impossible, but there's certainly also a good chance Nicko could still win over this. Pantherfoot down. Like, VonIvan's infantry position been a bit better. Just a bit better. I think there's been a lot much more... I think neater-looking situation there for VonIvan, but there you are. Stook running back, going to go for that southern victor point, open up there for his troops back here. Stook being repaired by the pioneers. Just set out a machine on the other one. Going in for the southern machine gun. Got to clear it out with the machine gun and the main gun. Offside there for VonIvan, there you go, got a kill. Southern victor point's now open, grabbing the northern one with the 50 cal. We got 40 versus 3 and 13. He's also lost... His Pantherfoot's now down to just 4 Stooks, which is, I believe, actually a full Stook platoon. So, thumbs up there, I guess. Machine they're charging at the mic of the Stook. 4 kills on it. 5 kills. Also makes a pressure. There you go, do get the point. Stook almost good to go there. Up north, we got the 50 covers the major. Might sneak in some artillery there. Going to eat more Stooks in the south over against all these rifles. Got any technical moving. In fact, he's going to have to back off. Major going for northern point. Smoke screen there deployed by Nicko. Thumbs up. Stook's going to have to hold back here. Double anti-tank grenade. 6 kills on the Stook, though. And they're all infantry. Stook moving in there. Both pioneer squads hard on the other one. I think he should focus on the centre north for now. Try and play around... Nicko's massive horde in the south here. He's got 2 tank to pursue the Stooks. He's going to need more assault infantry to help deal with those. Motion down here by VonIvan to help cover the retreat of the Stooks. Thumbs up. Going back to the northern victor point with 50 cal. We got 40 versus 290. Bit of quiet here. As VonIvan's Stook fleet is being repaired and reorganized. Still a machine on that one. 40 versus 287. Stook charging ahead here, direct hit from the anti-tank gun on it. Double hits. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what somebody to do there. Just for that one, another machine away here. Again, the lack of support now for the Stooks is proving to be quite detrimental. In particular, the lack of assault troops. Meanwhile, deep flank here from Nicko in the north. 2 thumbs up there. Really great maneuver there by Nicko. Really solid stuff. Even in case the machine was able to catch it off guard. It wasn't, though. So in this case, quite maybe then it's a 5th cal to back it up. And you can even throw a smoke down here with the rear slants. He remembers to do it. We got 39 minutes on 80 feet. What will VonIvan do now? More pinlock machines for the remaining Stooks, but still shot in infantry. Riding in the north, meaning all 3 extra points are going to be control of Nicko. That's going to be really bad there for VonIvan. In fact, it is already really bad, since it's got so few victory points left. But it may just enter into catastrophic territory then. Stook shouting ahead here, a blazing line of Sturmgeschütz at the anti-tank guns. Or when the might of the machine guns mounted on them, I guess on the main shot hits the gun. There we go, got a kill. South Stuke does the anti-tank and they almost got the anti-tank. There you go, cleared an anti-tank and using Stukes. My god. Destroyed. Almost taking out another anti-tank and using the Stukes. But yeah, in the end he runs out of 80 points. GG, game over. GG, game over. But a Stuktastic fight here on Nexus. In the end, though, had VonIvan been able to preserve him to bed, had the Stukes better supported by Infinite, when we all such machine on soon. I think he had a good chance of winning this, but in the end, all quick unit preservation and just, you know, heavy losses combined with just enough insufficient infantry, I think in the end really just cost them there. But either way, an interesting and exciting match here on Nexus. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned something from it. If you did, subscribe, like, share, comment on, tell friends, tell family. But don't tell enemies. This is Imperial Links and cheers. Thank you for watching. I'll see you tomorrow again for another episode. Bye.